All right. I should be live now with Satisfactory on YouTube, but I need to also change my category on Twitch before I forget. Okay. We'll just dabble a little. Just dabble a little with some factory stuff, you know? Ban him? Don't ban him. Ban him? You could do the fake ban. The fun ban. But I helped. I offered help. You did? Are you sure? Love is a strong word. Well, that's how we feel about you. So, take it. Take it. Mean, intense love? Perfect. All right. Satisfactory. This game. Let me add him. Ban. Who are we banning? I don't know. Everyone? I saved wall floating. I love that for me. So last night, I fixed some things. After I ate dinner and hung out with my family, I did some things. Why do you not have accolade sheets? Tractor. I need more tractors. Are the tractors going to run into each other? The answer is probably yes. Nope. Can I rotate it the other direction? Oh, that is the right direction. Okay, you're going to do the same thing. It has no fuel. Quick! Give it fuel! Quick! Quick, before the other one gets here and crashes into it! Oh no! Oh no! Go! Okay, I think they're well spaced. I think they're well spaced. They might run into each other. I don't know what you mean. I'm pretty happy. Not mad at all. Noise mad with power. Is he? Are you sure? The name rhymes with Schmever Beam. All right. Are they going to crash? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. I think we're fine. So this is what I did last night after we said bye. I finished setting up this manufacturer to make the radio control units, and it is now automated like into the building. Like, look at how nice this is. It goes through the building, so that way it looks prettier outside. And I want to do more of that, but like also I have to be in the mood to prettify. So I brought this into this building like this, and I was like, this looks like crap. So now I'm thinking about covering all of this with a building and just hiding it inside a giant building. Because walls make things better, right? There was a wasp in my apartment. I got it back outside, but that was scary. Yeah, that is scary. That is scary. That is super scary, Admiral. We saw a hornet, like the really big ones. We saw one of those in my house, and I took my child and ran to the farthest room of the house, and I told my husband to just deal with it. I was like, I'm gonna protect the child. You figure this out. Nobody needs to see the belt sends. Yeah, so what if we just like hide it under a building, Squid? And then fix like the outside parts. I think they come in through a gap in the balcony door, probably. We just had to put some patches on our screen door. So what do I actually want to work on right now? I also figured out that I didn't have enough rods. Some of you may have noticed that when I go to my iron like stockpiles, for some reason I have like no rods in here. And I kind of, okay, I thought I figured out why. But I might still be wrong. Oh, this is rods now. So now there's some rods going into this storage container as well. I want to get rid of the storage container. So what I really should do is bring those rods over this way, maybe to this one. But this is the same thing. Like this factory, I could also hide inside some buildings. And I don't know. Oops, wrong direction. I don't know if we do it again or if we go and do what we did before. How many of there are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is another one missing? One. Come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, I'm definitely miscounting. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yeah, I have the right amount. Okay, let's greet them. Hello. This is Doggo with the short name. They gave me a rifle ammo. This is German. They gave me encased beams. This is Helga. They gave me staters. This is not... Okay, this is... Helga, please. Okay, I didn't actually click on the one in the back. I clicked on the one in the front. Meek also has staters. This is Pixie with plates. This is Tex with high-speed connectors. That's what they're called. Pinoy Boy rifle ammo. Zippy gave me wires, cables, something. I have so many dogs. It's scaring me. What's scaring you? Wait. One year during winter, we had wasps randomly show up in the house. Couldn't figure out what was happening. Discovered one frozen on some of the firewood I was bringing in. Oh, and then they're thawing out. Oh my gosh. That's wild. It's truly a sight, isn't it? How does your brain not allow this? My brain? Ever? How does my brain do this? So this is the thing I was saying that's interesting is my brain remembers like all of this. Like I remember the reinforced plates are being made right over here somewhere and this one. And I remember that this one is stators. And I remember that not stators, rotors. And then I remember that my stators are over here and my motors are here and my stators are here. My stators are here. Here are my stators. But I probably don't have any stators because I frequently don't have stators. I thought we fixed this. We don't have enough pipes. Remember how I was doing something else and then I saw that we didn't have enough stators and now I'm doing this? That's cool. That's real cool. But yeah, it's just in my brain. Ever. Like I think because you put it all together yourself, then it's in your brain, you know? And like over here, I have more spaghetti. You want to see more spaghetti? It's over here. This is my steel spaghetti. And over here is a power plant. And over here is a post that I didn't use. That I was thinking about using and didn't use. And this is quick wire and AI limiters. I have like a ton of these. I'm just gonna, I don't know, you know? AI limiters galore. Maybe I'll take like a little bit, but it's all in my brain, you know? So it's a lot, but like you don't start out with all this, right? You've played the game. Like you don't start out with all of this. Like, but I don't know. I'm kind of proud of myself for, oh, I just disconnected the power. We're gonna die. Okay, it's fine. I don't want the big ones anymore. I'm not using the zip line thing. I'm not. So I'm just gonna not do that. Excuse me? I have no jetpack on. I'm too used to my hover pack. Okay. What did I just disconnect? You. Connect down to you. Jetpack. I need to be able to fly, y'all. Some form of flying, please. Thank you. Okay, there's power down here again. Is everything powered? Did I ruin everything? Sure, it's fine. Anyway, so I have all that. And then if you really want to see some cool stuff, I'll show you more factories. So like out here, I'm doing all sorts of stuff out here. And it's like, when I first started before I even started playing this game, I was like, it's too much. There's no way. I can't do it. I don't have hundreds of hours in Factorio. I played the Factorio for like 40 hours. Like, Oni is my biggest game that I got really into for automation and stuff. And it's a very different kind of game. It is more colony survival. So getting more into a factory game, I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to like do everything Satisfactory has. And even sometimes when I show Emo something I did like during a stream, because he has to lurk a lot, he'll be like, you built all that today? And I'm like, yep, I built it all today. So this is another huge factory that I have that I'm very proud of, but it's not nearly as big as the other. But this is my second big plant, and it's got the train station that brings all the resources to the main manufacturing. It's got power, it's got rubber and plastic production. And those are going into the train station and being shipped back to my manufacturing. Here I have a fluid truck that just brings oil over. Nobody can say that you haven't built a lot. So much, right? And the fuel truck gets auto-fueled by the fuel that's being produced here. Whereas my other tractors, those other tractors are not getting automatically fueled. So that's worth thinking about. And like once in a while, I might want to like collect fuel, maybe. There's a storage container in here, isn't there? Yeah. See? And like my memory is not even good. Ever was talking in the stream about his memory, and I'm like, I was like, me too, same friend. So I don't even feel like I have good memory for like remembering stuff, but it's all been recent enough that I feel like we remember it okay. Anyway, and I recently added this to use some excess coal from this build with smart splitters. And the coal is literally just giving me a little bit of extra power if we have it. It looks like we don't have it. Excess coal, that is. Really? What are these belts? Mark 1 belts! They're Mark 3 on this side. All right, looks like we're walking to our coal. To change it. It's just right here. That's why this exists over here. We could also change the miner type, but I think upping the belts is probably going to do a lot. Like, that's a Mark 4 belt bringing silica in from the cave. I could have Mark 4 here. Heck it, I'm doing it. Mark 4. There's a lot of quality of life things built into this game, like the fact that you can upgrade so much stuff by just clicking over it with the higher level belt. Please let me out. Yeah. Okay. So this is my smokeless plant, or at least it originally was my black powder and smokeless powder plant. Those are not getting shipped back. So when I need them, I do have to come out here to get them. So let's just double check that we have them. We don't have a full amount of smokeless. So let's grab some smokeless. I forgot which way to go. And let's throw some in the dimensional depot. Upgrade the lifts to wipeologist. I was missing a letter, and that's why I wasn't able to say it. I see, wipeologist. Very nice. Coal lifts, coal. Did I do this one? I did this one, right? I don't think I have a better a better lift than Mark II. Oh! Oh my gosh, I have so many better lifts. I'll just do Mark IV. Y'all, we could upgrade all of our lifts. Are there any in here? There's one. Can you just automate the upload to the depot? Yeah, you can. You have to get a dimensional depot, like, storage container. I do not have one here. I used to, and I got rid of it. Maybe I'll just upgrade all of my lifts. I have the encased beams for this. I gotta do the top, too. Okay. Yeah, we should try our best to upgrade belts and lifts and stuff when we go through various areas. Please let me through. I have a lot of resources, so it's probably a good idea to use the better options. There's nothing over there. How about over here? Any lifts? No. This one. Okay, what about the top? Here? Wasn't there something over here? Yeah. Okay. Seems good. Chaos Lobster with 60 stream streak. What? Upgrade party. I know. Yeah, we should check the belts too, right? While we're here. Talk about it.
It wasn't chaos.
Hello.
It was a chaos lobster. Chaos lobster. Chaos lobster.
Let's make everything at least Mark III. I don't have as many in case beam. Oh, that was the wrong one. All right. Don't reduce the quality of a belt. It's annoying. There's like a little one. I could fix it, but nah. Nah. Oh boy. You know what we're gonna do, chat? Guess who we're gonna visit? I'm doing it. I'm visiting them. I'm visiting my favorite friend. In this game, I should say. Because I got some IRL friends that are way better than this video game creature. But Factory's looking sick. That's right, Coos. Yeah, I really like that one. I don't know. It combines maybe a little bit too much stuff and maybe could have been more spread out than it is. But here we are, you know. Did I miss one? No. Okay. The lift threw me off. Okay. This is a Mark II minor, at least. Where are you, friend? Nope, not that. It's here, isn't it? No, dismantle crate. Oh. Where? Oh, no. I hath shame. Excuse me? Oh. 67. I hate everything. Reinforced iron plates. And it's the freaking number. Wipeologist, I'm not going to do the math. It wasn't a Mark 1 miner, was it? I'm pretty sure it wasn't a Mark 1 miner. I specifically thought we checked and it was a Mark 2 miner. And I don't have Mark 3 miner yet. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Mark 2. But let's just double check because that feels important. And we're not actually as close to the Manta Tower as I thought we were. You said 6-7 in a funny way. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah, it would be a mistake to leave it as a Mark 1 miner for that coal. We could overclock it. That's a good point. Although right now I have power. I have power. This is not the right power network. Wait. Are you not connected? I think that might have been a mistake to disconnect that. Hold on. I think it's running power to the oil. Okay, so you just connect up to something here, please. And let's look at that power again. Why did it say that this is not connected back? We're not connected. Okay, miner, but also power. We're not connected. This is an independent power grid. Oh, it's a Mark 1 miner. Good shout. Oh, I do have Mark 3. Oh, I don't have turbo motors, but I like kind of do. But the thing is I only have the means to build one because like I don't have any more of these things until we get nitrogen. So do I use it here, you know?
The berry army shall bring
Maybe not.
reckoning to all who oppose
But now
us.
it's Mark 2, which is much better. And we discovered that we are not powered. So we got to follow the power until it's disconnected from wherever it was supposed to connect. Good news is that all that's producing power over there. So it's fine. But something is disconnected. This is a long way to walk. My mods, Govan and the friendos are stimmying and heisting. Make sure you join them if you want to play the berry game. Remember that at the end of the month, 2 people get VIP badges for being top berries holders. And you could be one of them. You'll want to participate in heists, potentially, but definitely you'll want to participate in feeding. Exclamation feed is a donation and it's a investment system, let's call it. So you invest your berries and they get multiplied by the next stream and you have even more berries. I have to go on break. But we're here and we're still not on the main power grid. So I think it's when I disconnected the big one. Yeah, it's because I disconnected the big ones. I don't really want the big ones, though. I don't really like them that much. Okay. I didn't mean to build a new one, but here we are, and I did. But I have to go on break. I'm not going on break right now.
Streamer, take a break.
Me? Taking a break? All right, I'm going on a break, y'all. It's still not connected. Can you just help me remember to connect it when we get back from break? Maybe I'll get hit by a train. I wanted to ride a train. Going on break while riding a train is nice, but I guess just watch my factory. All right, I'll be back in a bit. Welcome back. Hi. I know. You welcomed me back because I was looking at chat. Hi, I'm back. Mining level 21. Nice. Welcome back. Thank you. Looks at the date. July 1st. Which part? Congrats at the same time the leaderboard gets screwy at the beginning of the month. Yeah, it does. It is. Because by tomorrow, all the people that invested will have like a bunch of berries. The people that feed will have a bunch of berries and they'll be sitting in a position like if you feed every day, you'll continue to sit in a good position at the top and make it hard for people to catch up. All right, so power. Are you still not connected? Wild. How? What? Are these batteries not connected? How did I not blow a fuse then? Oh, the batteries are not connected. Oh. Okay. Okay, now where are we at? Okay, this coal is definitely connected to the appropriate power structure. Okay, we have power. We have power. All right, do we want to fly? Let's get this dismantle crate. Let's organize our shame. And then let's go back. Oh. This is the building, by the way. This is the Dimensional Depot uploader. You use it to automate uploading stuff. So I'm uploading bombs. Priorities, you know. I had a couple of things that I wanted to upload, I guess. And I put them in here. I guess. I don't know. It's probably going to get clogged again. That's fine. So we were upgrading belts. We have a shame crate, and we were going to try to ride the Manta for funsies because I haven't done it since, like, the last time we all did it together. Maybe it's upstairs.
Oh, that's heckin' rigged.
What happened? Who rigged it? Who did it? MJ, was it you? Heist is active? Not anymore. That was old. MJ, Ninja Scene, Tigger, and P. Noiboy came out of the heist. I would say the rich get richer, but I just made you all poor, and now you're gonna get richer again. Where is my shame? Okay. Somewhere here is shame. Okay, it's got to be below, right? It's got to be below. I don't see it. Where is it? How do you find it? Oh, no. So the thing is with the dismantle crate is it has like an area of effect and it'll keep sweeping resources into it from all around, and I need to find it. Where did it go? Okay, it definitely feels like it's a little bit more this way. I didn't deconstruct anything here, did I? So it's got to be upstairs, right? Huh. I don't know. I don't see it. Chat, help. Leaving for home. See you soon, hopefully. We'll see you in a bit, MJ. I started a little bit earlier, so I do still have like 2 hours and a bit. We'll be a little over 6 hours. Rough for the first of the month. I know. Maybe I should get bonus berries. While MJ hasn't been lurking for too long, let's give bonus berries. Say something in chat for bonus berries. All you have to do is drop an emote if you want to lurk. Lob did the awesome Shuey cry emote. Beautiful, Lob. Huzzah, I made it. Ninja, nice return. Put it all into feeding. Also got 20,000 back. Ninja, did you go all in on that heist? Risky. Risky. Look at Bree. I think Bree's just lurking. I'm pretty sure. But look at all those lurky berries. Check under the floor, bottom level. Okay, thank you, White Biologist. Let's do it. I'm upset about not finding this, and I need to know, and it's got to be here somewhere. I don't know why there's a ramp there. This is cursed. Where was it? Over here a little bit. Don't look at the fact that they're not on the same level. Over here? Am I in the wrong spot? No. It was back there. This is gonna drive me. Who knew that the thing we were gonna be doing? Oh my God. It was like on the Dimensional Depot uploader thing. Reminder to everyone. If we can collectively get 42 feeds before the end of the stream, we all get a bonus of 6,900 snaggies. Yeah, that goes a long way. That goes a long way. My OCD can't. I need walls to hide things. So I don't need to stare at it until it's fixed. Yeah, so Lakes, I was talking about that. We were talking about putting some walls up to hide my mess. I think it's a good idea. Here. All right, I helped. I helped contribute. So, about this. I can't do anything about it. Okay, hold on. So, I've like asked a few times, like I'm pretty aware that this could be pretty triggering for people to watch me play. Could be triggering to you. I just like I started trying to organize a little better, do it a little better. I don't know. I hope not. We've had this conversation a few times where I've been like, I hope I'm not ruining your enjoyment of his stream because I did messy. But there's things I can do to improve it. And I was showing people this beautiful manufacturer that I built and finished between yesterday's stream and a little bit off stream. I was showing this off because look at how nice it is with the stuff underneath. What are you supposed to have and don't? What are you supposed to have? Hold on. I found another thing that's broken in my factory. Okay, are these the aluminum casing ones? Okay, but that's not what I need. Where am I? Here. Anyway, so the buildings help. But one of these resources is not coming through. It's computers. Okay, computers. I see you. I see you, computers. Let me in. Let me in. Okay, right there. Right there. You see it? Okay. How do I get in? Okay, over here. It looks weird, but I'm doing it. Looks like I missed the belt. One single belt. But to be fair, I was fixing it at like 9:30 at night, which is like my bedtime. I'm surprised that you do not seem to have more. Oh! Wait. Oh? Oh? This lift isn't working. Yep, this lift is not working. Is it not working? No, it's working. Oh. I know what the problem is. Do I know how to fix it? Okay, what if we put another smart splitter with the same settings above and then make the lift for the aclid sheet thing go there? Nope, still doesn't work. Okay, because overflow. Because overflow. Okay. What is happening? So basically, the resources are getting stuck in the truck station. And the reason is because I have 2 resources in one truck station. So even though I have smart splitters that are technically smart enough to distinguish between these 2 resources, all that matters is that the first resource in the belt is the casing one, and the casing one's belt is blocked. I'm getting okay with the pasta, but the factory is a bit congested in places, which makes it hard to troubleshoot. 100% can I host. And that is where, for example, building out some blueprints and redesigning some of these with those blueprints so that way they're tidier and you know what's going on, even if it still serves the same function, could be really nice to do. One of the biggest concerns I have is that what we have here is like I don't want to turn all this off and start over. I almost want to build new and then get rid of this. And what I could even do is I could put an iron factory up here. I could literally build a factory building up here instead of down there. And have it ready to go for input from the miners. And then just connect it up. Oh, with blueprints, Lakes, right? Because we just did blueprints for the first time. Can I show you my pretty factory? I didn't show you all my pretty factory. Did I fix this problem? Let's fix this problem first. Let's fix this problem first. Even if it's like a silly solution, like a container inside here, maybe. Wait. You know what? Heck it. 2 containers. 1 here. 1 here. This one. Excuse me? That's not the right resource, is it? Excuse me? Why are you in there? What are you doing? I'm gonna build a new lift just in case. I think when I set it up, it got a little bit of the wrong resource. It's fine. Where was the hole I built for my head? Okay, I want to show you my blueprinted factory because there's also stuff that could be done there. So now this should be the right resource. And I'm gonna just do, oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna put a lift. And a belt. And the same thing over here. Yeah, I think it's a really good idea because then also I can scale out the production appropriately for like how much I could be doing with that. Because I don't think that's scaled out properly. I don't think it's well organized to optimize like the production from those miners. And therefore like we're underutilizing the 2 miners. Kit asks, in Microscape, can we change the appearance of our character? Stylist in a city up north. Thank you, Squid. I had only heard this. I had not done it myself. Need coin. So sell stuff and then go to the northwest coast and look for Marcel. Thank you, Squid. Squid's also been running Microscape on his stream. Haircut and hair color sounds fun. I do want to kind of do that. I have not done that. I'm currently just mining because I'll probably be a little bit more active with it when I'm like in the evenings and I'm watching streams. But on my own stream, I of course want to run it. All right, so let's go back down in there and let's get a splitter to give me... Ooh. Let's go smart, because this is going into a storage container. So we want to prioritize one versus the other. We're going to prioritize production. And then overflow. Is that the right belt? I think it is. I've been doing a lot of Mark III belts right now. Overflow is going to go left into that storage container. Okay. It actually did need the belt. It looked connected, but it wasn't. And the other one? Oh, no. It technically has room there. I'm going to remove some of these. Honestly, I might even just remove these interior walls. I don't think they're doing anything. And they kind of look funny when I put the wall hole belt thing in it. Yeah. Anyway, I've been moving back and forth between these 2 rooms enough. I might as well just open them up. The lifts still give me like a cleaner line up than a ramping belt, so I still kind of like the lifts. All right, let's split off the accolade thingy. Accolade sheets? Where are you? You're this one. That's awkward. Okay, what if I build out these... Oh, boy. There's another belt in the way. Okay. I got it. This one is going to go at an angle. Oh! Through the other belt, which is why I didn't do it that way. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as these two running into each other, right? Yeah. No, no, no. It's not even clipping. We're good. Oh. We're not good. Okay. What just happened? What did I just build? Oh, no. Oh, maybe I upgraded it. I think I upgraded it. Rawr, spaghetti! I was gonna show you my new factory and how cute it looks because I used blueprints to make it. And we could even add another floor, but we have to fix this nonsense first. Okay, so what was this? This is the storage container for the acrylic sheets. This is the acrylic sheets coming in. This is where I'm gonna put a splitter. Okay. And then this goes that way. Is that like too much in the... No, it's fine. We might not be fine. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Can you come around to like this one? No. And what's this? This is the storage container. That's a problem too. Okay, I don't know. This is a problem. What if we try further back and redo the lifts? This is what happens when I play Satisfactory. Sin, enjoy lurking and escaping. Random number consumer, enjoy lurking and escaping. Lab, thank you for Microscape for all, and thank you for the epic streak. I know it was a little bit ago. I still fucking appreciate you. Why am I hungry? I ate breakfast because breakfast wasn't enough and now you need more. I don't use blueprints, but I should when I do power plants. Yeah, so you can definitely make nice lines without it. Obviously, I have a tendency not to, so it's probably good for me to use blueprints more than I have been. But yeah, that's part of learning, right? Right. Okay, what if, hear me out, what if the lift is, the splitter's on the outside? And this, hold on, this just goes up there somehow. We could even do a lift. A simple lift that doesn't go any higher. Oh, I'm just trying to fix this. Okay, and then smart splitter to the right is any, and the front is overflow. And then the front... I mean, this doesn't even make sense. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm being silly. It doesn't even need to go into the building. At this point, I might as well just do the smart splitter up here. Okay. You bring your stuff right there. You are too big for that. Okay. What if I build these belts first and then I can go backwards? That's the way to do it. So smart splitter is going to go like right here. This connects up to the front, which is already by default the one you want. That's going to go there and be my overflow. And then, not the right button, not the right button. We can just do 4. Bring 4 all the way to the edge here. And then we're going to go down. And we're going to make the Orama focus face. Okay. And if we end up doing some kind of like roof or covering, that lift will just pop out on the edge and it won't be that bad. Why is it not working? Because this is still not working. Because this is not going into a storage container. And why not? Because the same thing here. I think I need to actually connect it. No? Wait, why are... I see. I think it was going the wrong direction. That's an in. That's an in! Okay, that's right. It should be an in. There we go. Why does it say it's an out? What am I seeing that's an out? That's showing me an out. Why is this not working? It's not working somewhere over here. Oh. Is it the lift? It's the lift. It's the freaking resources. But how do I do it? I have to split them and then merge them? Oh, 2 things in... This is some good spaghetti there, but it's so spaghetti. It's so spaghetti. So I have smart splitters here, but they're getting 2 resources as input. And so they're both getting clogged with like the wrong resource. This thing is not automated, right? So I have to like split them and then merge them, I think. Which might mean doing it a little differently than how I was doing it. Yo, I only have so much time. We got work to do. Okay, something like this maybe would work. And use a lift for one of them, and that'll get the top one. And then it's too steep for the lift. Okay, maybe we don't need the lift. I don't love it, but... Why not? It's the same as the other side. Maybe it's not the same. This is what happens when I play Satisfactory. It's like, what was I doing? Oh, well, now I'm doing this. Whether I like it or not. See, the thing is I kind of need to take both belts out. Yeah, maybe not the one in front. Maybe we do the other 2. So the one on the bottom goes to the one on the bottom. That makes the most sense. And then the one on the top goes to one of the sides, maybe? That's the output. I never fixed my dismantle crate. It's fine. Okay, yeah, I think this is all right. It could be better, but it's... And this one's facing the other direction. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, and now I'm gonna use a lift to bring the aclid thingies to this thingy. Technical terms, aclid thingy. And then this one, maybe you do a conveyor floor hole because we already had it going through the... Nope. There we go. Have it going through. Okay. Gosh, this game's so good. Can't stop. Can't stop. This is gonna be too close. But what if we just get rid of the wall? Because here's the thing. I was just talking about enclosing that, right? And hiding that. So let's hide it. Or Shane, we could hide it. We could hide it. We could have a nice little spot where you come and get your chests and everything else is like hidden in boxes. Yeah, so Lakes, there have been a few people that have had issues and I don't understand because like I think it's just the quantity of applicants, honestly. It's got to be. I know it's on hold right now. I think they're on hold right now for like catching up on everything. But when applications for the guilds are open, it's like they've got to have so many people. Yeah. But I hope you can get in. You know, the more the merrier, in my opinion. And of course, I've been really enjoying being a part of them. Yeah, for like 3 years. Yeah, I just remembered that we met at that, we met at a meetup at the Unity Cafe at one of TwitchCons. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Tasty, enjoy your lurking and Skaven. What did I do? Why not? Because... Yeah, I guess your name probably comes up sometimes, you know? So thank you for the 3 stream watch streak, of course, friend. Boobies, never. Blueprints, maybe. Sometimes I just make spaghetti glitter on a lifter. On a splitter on a lifter. I read glitter. Did you hear that? Spaghetti splitter on a lifter. You can put a splitter on a lifter? And then you splitter on a lifter? Yeah, we did. I'm pretty sure it was that first year we were in the tiny room. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get to go every year for obvious reasons. Yeah. Is this going? We going? I don't think we're going right now. This is a merger, right? Yeah. Let's check our belts. Those ones worked. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, look at it go. Okay, so what's that mean? It means that excess will be going into storage into these containers instead of just backing up. And this should be full, but it's not because it's idle. because of casing. But why aren't you getting casing from the belt? Because the belt still has the other stuff in it. Okay, can I get that dismantle crate now? Got okay, over here somewhere. Can I get it? Can I get it? My pockets are pretty full for me to think that I'm gonna get it. It's fine. We can pretend like our pockets aren't full by using those extra inventory spots right there. That's what they are, right? They're extra inventory spots for me to use. That's what I thought. Okay, I'm gonna take the Mercer Sphere because I know I can upload that. I'm gonna throw away these copper ingots and then get rid of the shame. I have a lot of shame over here. There's this is a different kind of shame. This is the my buildings don't line up with each other shame. I know it's upsetting. I'm aware. I'm aware. I have Wipeologist, but I heard of it too late, and my world is not on it, and I don't know. Let me show you my nice factory. Can I show you something that's less shameful? Can I show you my pride and joy? Bean! Let me show you something nice. It's your world. We're just sharing it. Yeah. She might have forgot she did that last playthrough in a blueprint. My last playthrough? In a blueprint? What do you mean, Pinoy Boy? I did that last playthrough too, you mean? I believe that. I would believe that. Okay, so this is my quote-unquote nicer factory. It's a box, but the reason why I want to show it to you is because I use blueprints to design it. So it's like organized. It's organized. And over here is where all the stuff comes out, and there's like a buffer container. And then this is just a copper sheet plant because I felt like I didn't have enough copper sheets. And they're going to the train station, and they have their own train, Copperorama, and it goes up and back. And the train station, the train path is not very good, but I just didn't build like a... I should have built like a road for it or something, but I think that would look pretty ugly compared to the like roller coaster thing going on. And anyway, so it's got one floor right now, and it actually has capacity to have a second floor with the same number, or it supposedly has that capacity. Might need faster belts. Potentially. But yeah, it should have approximately the capacity to do a second floor. So, I don't know. I like it. I think it looks really good. But right now, I actually don't really think I need more copper sheets. So I don't really think that that is a worthwhile endeavor for like our time. What do I want to do with our time? We have a little bit of time. Is that a slug or a Mercer sphere? It's a slug. I don't know. I think that the iron plant is the most interesting prospect right now. I made heat sinks. I didn't make the cooling systems. I think that's what it's called. So that could be good to do. Oh, no, wait. We can't do that one yet. We'll check. I don't think we can do that one yet. But the reason why I definitely like the idea of doing a aluminum factory like up here somewhere is because I don't have to get rid of everything. Not aluminum, iron. This actually probably would get fixed. I also kind of want to get rid of this. But right now it's carrying a belt. So I got to move that belt. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to give it fake support. It's fake because it doesn't need support, but it's actually would be real support. Oh, maybe we're not going to give it support. Do I have a smaller pillar? I do. Much better. And now we can leave that temporarily like that forever. So I'm thinking that we build something up here. We can get rid of all these ramps. The ramps don't really matter. That's only if I happen to be driving my Explorer car around, and frankly, I can just do new ones. Is there any reason for me to not murder the stinky plants? The random death door at the top. Gotta have a little random death door, you know. Which one's random death door? I assume that's a message for a different window, Tigger. So I'm not gonna kill all the organic matter, fix it. Yeah, that is kind of how I've been doing it. Okay, let's do it. So, bumps. How about bumps? That was sad. Okay, I don't want to... Do I care about the barrel not enough to protect it? It's about the other factory with the door to nowhere open to the top floor. Oh, yeah, lakes. But the thing that makes sense, there wasn't one armed, it's fine, is because I have a hover pack. So I hover into the door at the top floor. I hover into the door at the top floor of the factory. So this is my, like, awkward little way of doing it. Was, yeah, that's funny. I missed. Really? Okay. Let's switch to the jetpack. Sorry. Sorry. Don't get feisty with me. Nothing's gonna happen. Quick. Look the other way. Oh, it's sad. Sorry, stinky plant. Don't stinkify me. Anyway, what was happening, huh? Cozy streamer. Cozy streamer. I'm hungry and I have no desire for food. I'm gonna have to eat more before I go to my other job. I am also... Yeah, I was thinking that. I don't know. I might just have to run over and, like, sink some stuff. Like, why do I have so many bombs in my pockets? All right. Let's just go drop some stuff in my storage container and then come back. I should stop running around with a bomb in my hand. Yeah, hit by a truck. And I already got the achievement, so I don't need to get hit by a truck again. What do you do? There's something missing there. Here, take these. Reinforced iron plates are gonna have to get added more, added to that thing. What if I put bombs here? Here, just take this stuff. This is totally a normal place to keep that stuff. All right, I think we're good now. Let's go back. So, am I going to do it up here where my coal comes in? I feel like I should do it up. And maybe give it like a couple supports. Yeah. Okay, so, folks, if you hit control, it goes on the world grid. Right? Right? So... if I put our like supports. Highest point on that ledge to start. Okay. Let's do it. This is the 4-meter one. I don't want the 4-meter one. So like all the way like up here maybe? Yeah, that seems good. Let me get a little bit built and then get on top of it. No. Did I miss some messages? I'm using a new chat client. I'm having like... I don't know if it's like harder to read messages, but it does feel a little bit. Streamer I'm out for was asking for raid targets. I was being funny. Hangs head in shame for misposting it. No, you're fine, Tigger. I get it. No worries, friends. I appreciate you lurking and vibing here, even when you have other channels that you have, you know, responsibilities and interests in watching or whatever. You're still here with me all the time, so... Look. Streamers can be harsh sometimes when they give people a hard time, but for me, it's like, I do the same thing. I made a streamer friend because I literally posted a message that I like to think we became friends. I bonded with them in this first time hanging out in their channel. And one of the things that happened in the first time hanging out in their channel was I posted a message that was meant for So Ever Dreams channel, and it was all about me because Ever was talking about me, and I wrote it in this person who I did not know at all's channel, and I was like, like foot in mouth now? I'm so embarrassed. And the streamer was so cool about it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this streamer is so cool. I like them so much for not being a jerk about me having this super embarrassing moment. And now I like to think that we're friends forever. Devin Aubrey was the streamer who was really cool about me putting my foot in my mouth by saying something about myself in their chat when I was like super lurky and like it was so awkward. I was like, wrong channel. So she seems cool. And then you were banned for being toxic? No, I wasn't. But we do have that. Did you know that? Listen to this.
If I want to be toxic, I'll be toxic.
It's Ever being toxic. Okay, so I am going to switch the hover pack, and then I'm gonna get power up here, so that way I can float around. How do I want to bring power up? Beautiful. Wait. Ooh. Power pole 3. It's big. I like it. Big power pole. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that we're going to want to build it. So it's probably, is this 10? At least 10 by 5, because I'm going to put down 2 5 by 5 blueprints, right? And then I can build it on the 5 by 5 Mark II blueprint maker instead of the Mark 1. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually 9 deep. That's pretty deep. I'm going to get rid of that row. One more. Now it puts the 5 by 5 in the middle, and then let's go maybe 1 or 2 extra on the ends. Was it 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 12 gives me enough to give. I have 2 extra. Maybe I want 3 extra. A block on either side and a block in the middle. If we're going to do that, we could do 1 more row here. Now, the ore will probably come up first. Oh. Do I want to make it bigger? Do I just want to use what I already have? We could remake the smelting array because it does have the foundation underneath, and I don't love that. Originally, I understood why that was like the suggestion, but to get it on and attached to everything, it made more sense to do it this way. Okay, let's, for now, get our supports in. The totally not necessary, but feels necessary supports. Mordoff with 7 streams in a row. Mordoff, you like Oni, right? Did you miss Oni? Might want to check out the VOD on YubTubs later. Might want to check out the VOD later. It was fun. We did stuff. I did miss Oni, yeah. So just catch up on the VOD. It was good. I'm excited to do more, but I am still very obsessed with Satisfactory. So we just are like, you know, scratching the itch a little bit while also trying to make some time for our Oni. I like Satisfactory though too. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people that are very excited about Oni do understand the desire. That's not in the middle. Do understand the desire to play Satisfactory. And I think a lot of folks who have enjoyed Oni have probably played this game too, you know, so. Luckily, folks are pretty amazing and supportive here, and there are a lot of folks that like to hang out regardless of what I play. You know what's interesting about this? I probably didn't need to murder all those plants. Kaneho says, I wonder why they let the nuts and the berries respawn, but not the bacon plant. Yeah. Yeah. Why is that? Is there way more of the bacon plant around? Is that why? King, how you doing? Kanehos, how are you enjoying Crescent City? No pressure if you haven't had a lot of time to read. I just was curious. I don't know exactly how I'm going to connect this up, but Snowy Mist, hi! Did I miss you coming in earlier? It's good to see you. Sometimes I miss some hellos and then I feel bad. Just know it's not intentional. It's never intentional. You saw the sign that said chat is cute, right? I think you're all really great. What if we do this and we don't connect them? So that way you can't tell they're not on the grid. That's a good plan. Okay, so we're going to want walls and doors and stuff, and then it'll help me build it anyway. But I think we should do the blueprint maybe even up here. And then that way, yeah, that's a great idea. We're going to do the blueprint up here, and then we just delete the blueprint maker, and then we have, okay. Do you like the panel ones with the frame around it, like I've been using up there? Or do we want to do one of these like I did in the new copper sheet factory? My Celia does not respawn, Ninja Scene. I was told that. My microscape screen is frozen. I'm just mining. I'm doing stuff. I'm just mining. We're just hitting rocks. All day hitting rocks, King. Not going crazy, though. Only the nuts and berries respawn. Yeah, the question was why that would be the choice. No, just been lurking. Sounds good. Enjoy lurky lurks. Not the plants that they grow on, right? So when you destroy them, they're destroyed. But honestly, I thought I ran over one of them, and it wasn't run over. So I don't know. Oh, you were in an ad. That's right. Yeah. There was an ad break. Sorry about that. I try not to, yeah, you know. I like it so far, but I need to find more time to read. That's fair. Yeah. I felt like the trilogy really like ramped up. Not that I wasn't engaged by the first one, but I felt like I was like engaged with the first book and then extra into the second book and then extra into the third book, you know? So it was like, yeah. I might just be doing these ones. They look pretty good. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's good. Kanehos is reading the series that I just read. I was, I did put like another book kind of on hold.
Elias_just subscribed with Prime. I like how commercials remind you to resub.
Kanehos, thank you so much for your Prime Gaming sub. Heck yes. You only one of those and you chose to see here on it that you chose to do so. And that you continue to do so. 3 months. Heck yeah, friend. Yes, they do help you remember your Prime Gaming sub because you're like, oh, I could get 62 emotes and ad-free viewing on Ilana's channel for free right now with something I'm already paying for. I should do that. Tree, enjoy lurking and scaping, friend. Are we going to be scaping on your channel this weekend? No pressure. I'm just curious. Great value. That's right. That's right, Mordov. I agree. See, chat is cute. Y'all are awesome. Okay, so. Door. Can I reach it from here? I can. Blueprint maker. We're probably not going to finish this today, just so you know. But, like, any effort in the direction of a project is good effort, right? I think so. I should be fine to build it over there. Okay, so what are we doing? We're building the same relay over again. But this time, we're not going to put it down on the floor, on a foundation. We're going to put it with no foundation so we can apply it to a grid-based foundation that we already built, which makes more sense to me. Although you can play any way you want, and you got to figure out what works for you, you know?
Yes.
So, Mark...
Otherworld_ just subscribed for 56 months. I can actually wink IRL.
Otherworld, what the heck? Thank you so much for 56 months, friend. All the support since the very heckin' beginning. Hi, how are you? Ilana01, yay! Showing how long you've been a part of the community. Otherworld, how are you? How are things? It's good to see you. Thank you for 56 months. I cannot really wink. I'm actually kind of like Jim. I'm not very good at it. I'm good, just busy and tired. That's very fair. Was just doing some yard work. Yeah. We always get like pretty busy at the start of summer because we have to catch up on so many things, you know? 120 per minute, except that I have full pure. So, words are hard. Full pure nodes, which means it's 240 per minute with a Mark II miner. If we wanted to build it out to this, it would be 480. That's wild. Because it wouldn't just be 480. There's two of them. But we could also set up one smelter relay to pull from one miner and the other smelter relay to pull from the other miner instead of combining them all. Maybe have two sets of belts. How am I? I am good. Otherworld. We started swim class for Miniorama, which is really cool. Just like that we get to start doing more of those things because he's getting more into stuff, right? Planning a bit of time off next month. That'll be really good. I am nervous about leaving stream for a bit because I don't do that often, but you know, I think it'll be good. I might have like a stream depending on how long the vacation is. But we're saving a little money by ending daycare early before Minnie goes into the public school system for pre-K. So, yeah. Breaks are hard, but good to do. Yeah. Yeah, and then we're starting, like, proper school system this fall, which is wild. And I'm going full-time with streaming and quitting the retail job. Also wild. And by full-time with streaming, I mean during the, like, hours that I can with my parental duties, you know? Warehound, how you doing, friend? How's it going? How are parental duties? I hope you're doing well. Wow. Oh, wow. Good for you. Yeah, it's exciting. It makes me a little nervous, but, like, the best time to do it is when we don't have the daycare costs to, like, try to lean into streaming full-time. So we're gonna try again. And it's kind of like I never really did in the first place because I may have had no other job at certain points in my streaming career, but I never I was a stay-at-home mom, right? Like I might not have had another job, but I was my kid's primary caretaker. So, like, I couldn't do the hours that I'll be able to do come this fall. I don't know if I really need to be setting it up for a type. Okay. So, 30 per minute. 120 per minute. But what if we do the same thing on the other side and make it 240 per minute? I don't think they need to be this far away from each other. We're not going to be able to finish this project today. We're going to end up playing Satisfactory tomorrow, aren't we? I say it like it's a surprise. I ran out of power for my hover pack. If anyone's wondering why I fell. There's no power on that side of the plant. Hello? Okay, let's do this. Okay. Now there's power. Zeebs! Hi, Zeebs. How you doing? More factory. I can't stop. I can't stop. I've had so many cool streamers come in today. It makes me feel special. Zeebs, how you doing, friend? It's so good to see you. I've been so lurky in your streams lately. But you know, I try to hang out when I can because it's always nice to hang out with you. Hack and heck, I'm so obsessed with Satisfactory though, okay? Okay. Something's wrong here. Are you two not together? You two are not together. Why are you not together? Are you two not together? You two are together. Okay, so 240. 60 times 4. 240 ingots coming out of this. No. 240 ore going into this. And 240 ingots coming out of this. So one Mark II on a pure node does this. Yes? You can also stack vertically in the blueprint for even more. Oh. Good point. But why wouldn't you just like make it smaller so that way you can multiply it out the number of times you want? Like you could just make a second floor and put another one on it. Like I was planning on doing with the other factory. I feel like I like it better like smaller so that way I have more uses for it. But I get that, and that's cool. I've been doing so much, too. Yeah, I have. And I'm like, I've been kind of leaning into it, Zeebs, because I feel like the only way I will beat it is if I lean into this obsession this much. Maybe we want to play it, but the hours. Yeah. To be fair, though, I don't have that many hours yet. I'm still under 200. I'm very tempted to play new recipe rules and random. Yeah, so I'm not doing rando, but I am doing 75% power and crafting costs, so things are a little bit cheaper. And then I also have the pure nodes. Boop just shows up out of nowhere like a jump scare. Boopers was here for a little bit in the shadows. Boo from the shadows. Boopers. Homophones are hard. Okay, I don't have that much time. I'm co-working. I'm finally writing wedding thank you cards. Nice. Someday we'll probably do that.
Here we can see a wild red in his natural habitat.
Red, sir. Hi, Red. Welcome back until the storm takes my power away. Oh, no. I hope not. Just a regular splitter is probably fine. But the question is... How am I going to do that? I didn't give myself a lot of space to work with. So the resources almost have to come in from the sides and around the back. They could come in from this side. We could do the same thing we did before, which is make a sign that says input and then do the input belt and then go from there. That sounds smart. Y'all, I don't really want to go to my other job and leave you and go work there. I don't really want to do that. We have like almost an hour still though, so I gotta slow down. I'm like getting ahead of myself here. Iron ore, technically would be what this is. Input. Sounds like Ilana's calling out sick. I can't, because well, I mean, like, I already quit the job, so, like, if I really wanted to, I could be, like, a jerk and just blow them off or something. But I am covering for someone who is in a little bit of rough shape right now, and because of that, I don't want to bail, you know. Also, I work at my store is really, really small, so if you don't know, like, I don't really call out myself, like, very much at all, because I don't really like that. There's, like, not really a lot of people to cover. And that's why I'm working tonight. Because there's no one to cover. And soon that's not going to be my problem anymore. Okay, does anyone have any recommendations for this? I'm having trouble visualizing what it could do to split nicely. Maybe I make the smelters face the other direction and then run it down the middle and have outputs go out the side. We could try that. Oh, the reason why I don't talk that much about, like, what my store is and whatnot is because there's, like, 6 of us. It's a really tiny store. And that's the problem. So we can call out, but like the owner of the store is the one that covers, and in this case the owner of the store was working all day. So again, I've quit this job and I've made it so it is no longer my problem starting on August 7th. And between now and then, I'm going to continue being my nice, helpful team player self. Because I don't know how to go to something every week and not do my best. Did I just do the same flippin' thing? Deconstructed and reconstructed it in the same direction. Okay, that's really good. Look, stream started today, and I was like, it's gonna be one of those days. I was right. I was right. Coffee might help. I did take another sip. That might be a little skinny. I might want him a little further out. That's so ridiculous. Okay, they all might be a little close together too. Okay. So, we're going to move this row like one back and try that. That's so funny. Why are you rebuilding it the exact same way? It's a good question. It's a very good question. Okay, and now if I look at this, wrong one. Yeah, because now the splitter would actually be in the middle. I think instead of splitting through there, I almost want... one more split. That goes and serves the second set. Did I not build it? I did not build it. Math? What about math? Oh, right. Yeah, you can keep one on there, and then you can rotate through the different types of belts with R. The Mark II miner can feed the 8 smelters. Right. That's why we're doing it. So this is going to be one Mark II miner, and then we're going to have 2 sets of this. One for one, but you split the feed. Yeah, but it's still going to come from the same miner right here. Do you think it'll split nicely if it just goes this way? Because in my brain, if I split it at the beginning, I'm sending half the resources to the first 4 and half the resources to the second 4. And therefore, I'm splitting it more equally, more quickly to all the smelters instead of going through this and giving 1/3 to 1/3 to 1/3. The last 2 will take a minute to spin up, but then they'll be fine. Okay. So what I was saying was accurate, but it'll catch up and these ones will be fine as long as the belts are fast and full. Okay. Okay. Then this looks a little cleaner. So let's do it this way. And then we can get rid of the initial split. And just because this is a blueprint, let's actually make the belt full size because it'll look nicer instead of having like, actually... I wonder if it should be a lift. Because it's good to have, like, walking space in my factory, right? And I have a little path here, but it's interrupted by belt. So maybe I just leave path around the entire outside by having a little lift to bring the resources in. And power connections just for ease. Right. Thank you. We did that with the other one, but yeah. Okay, so how do I want to connect these to each other? And then... actually, we'll connect them on the end. And then this one... I'll connect to... I don't think I need this. I think this pole's a little bit of overkill. So how do I do it again? E. Nope. Oh, yeah. Okay. E is it just switched me to a power line because that's one of the options when you're doing this. Got it. Cool. Look good? Now, the only thing I didn't do, are they all set up with the same settings? They are all set up with iron ingot standard settings. And then output. I know. I'm going to fall. Let's just stand on this wall. Okay. Output. Mergers. Fast belts and mergers. Coming out the way it came in? Maybe? Welcome back, MJ. Tigger says, best way to make a manifold work smoothly is to pre-fill all the machines in the manifold before you turn it on. Sure. Architect says, someone said the Satisfactory is casual autism simulator. Personally, I prefer Factorio, the professional autism simulator. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like, Factorio is really cool. And I obviously have not played it to the extent that you could play it. Oh, wait, we can't do that. Right. Right. I have not played it to the extent that one could play it. For sure. But I can tell how cool it is. And I can tell also with how much of this I've been enjoying that I probably could have enjoyed a lot more. Could enjoy a lot more Factorio too. Okay. So... make a straight belt? Oh, too far out? No! It's too far out, which means this is not a very good design. But I can try this. No, this isn't gonna work. Heck. Heck. Okay, so we're gonna bring him forward a lot. Like maybe to the line. As long as I copy, it should pull the settings again for iron. Should let me do this fairly quickly in theory. I'll fix my hotbar later, but that was a good suggestion. I'll definitely be playing some this weekend, you know what I mean? So I know it makes you all sad, but I can't stream everything that I do gaming-wise. Because sometimes I have like an hour or two for games and not enough time to do a full stream. So I play a little bit of games without you. I know. It's awful. Okay. How we looking? Power, good. Belts, good. Now, mergers. Same thing, though, probably. I know, I need to get it on the wall. Okay, there. I might try this. How horrifying that a streamer likes the game even when not on stream. I know, imagine me not lying when I say that I was playing video games on my computer for like decades before I became a streamer. Imagine not lying about that. Imagine. My river escape 6 hours for easy breezy. Bree, you're welcome for new obsession. So, what I'm thinking almost is I'm thinking that I could like build the belt and then put the thing on and then remove the other part of the belt. Oh, it's going to go the wrong direction. Right. We could stack mergers until they're in the right spot. Oh, I fell. Okay, yeah. Stacked mergers. And then I just have to get rid of the bottom ones. Is this the best way to do this? Doesn't seem that neat. Like floating mergers, you know? But maybe it's okay. Why can't I line you up with that one? Floaty streamer? No. You can vertically nudge mergers. The merger will attach to the lift? Was it attached to the lift? What? It's not attached to the lift. I don't think that's attached. Delete and put it on a merger. That's all they were saying is that you could attach it to the left. Yeah, yeah. We're just like experimenting with building techniques at this point, but there's nothing really wrong with that, right? Why is that not in the right spot? No. Okay. Let's try this before we get rid of all of it. There's so many arrows going everywhere. So if it shows me the line at the top, that means it's going in, right? No, Rith. No interesting deaths today in Oni. But we did in flushing out the liquid to do the teleporter to the second asteroid that was spaced out. I did have 3 dupes stuck in this like little tiny pocket of air because the water dropped too low before below the ladder. You can build the merger directly onto the lifts. Oh, so you don't have to stack them? That's what you're saying? Okay. That's good to know for next time. I think that looks okay to me to run with this. Like, these look pretty good. But that's good to know. So you just put the merger right on the face of the lift. Oh, boy. Okay. No, I need more hours. Don't talk to me about how many hours I have. You do, and I'll snap slightly differently than what you just did. Okay. But this will work? Will this work? My flame enjoyed lurking and escaping. JKJ bot. Thank you for giving everyone hours. Put something else in the output and see. Can I do that in here? This is a blueprint maker. I can't test. I want to test, but I can't. So I don't know if this will work, and I don't want to, like, live with it and then have it not work. I guess we could save it, build it, and see if it works, and then fix it if it's not working. So don't get rid of the blueprint maker, or... Well, I guess you can always restore a blueprint. All right, we're just gonna try this method. I understand the other method as well, but we're gonna try this one because I can finish it up more quickly if we do proceed with this. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're gonna save it. So, I'm calling it iron smelting because it's defaulted to iron, but you could literally just copy and paste the recipe, like changing it to copper if it worked to use the same design. So, just calling it that because that's what we're designing it with. Cool. I like that. Okay, now. My input's on the left there. So I could technically bring the input from this direction. Probably makes the most sense for the input and the output. We'd have plenty of room to build another one on the other side. So let's go ahead and build it. And all my encased beams from my dimensional depot. Okay. Why is it not allowing me to put something else in? I don't think you can. Can you actually do that? Like attach something to the... Okay. I don't know if we can. I don't have ingots. I guess I could go grab some. Ooh. So this is where we'll bring the ingots up from, by the way. They're right here. Like all of these are... There's so many ingots here, right? Because the 2 miners are here. So this is the factory we're trying to rebuild to make it nicer, more organized, and more importantly, optimized, right? As I'm getting into manufacturing, I'm starting to find that I'm running out of resources because I'm not making enough rods. I'm making too many reinforced iron plates, or I'm making not enough encased beams, but I could be making more steel if my iron was going a little bit more efficiently. So there's lots of things I can improve upon by fixing my iron factory to be more efficient now. I just increased, I have more recently upgraded and improved upon, there's a shame crate again.
Lurk, 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 lurk.
H. Gammon!
Lurk, 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 lurk. H. Gammon's gonna lurk.
Wait. Where is the shame crate? Oh, it's at my black powder plant. Okay, I don't think that applies to what we're building right now. H. Gammon, how the heck are you, friend? Italy? Heck! That's amazing. I hope you're having the best time. Looks good. It does look good, I think. Yeah. It's doing the thing, y'all. So this could be operating. So in that case... Oh... I didn't quite do it right. Hold on, I forgot these. We can just remove them from the blueprint. Right now, and then save it over, and then it'll be fixed. It's been great, and I'm so tired. Yeah, and I don't know what Italy specifically is like, but it's like kind of like a heat wave in Europe right now, right? Hopefully it hasn't been too bad. I don't think I have the resources to build the other one. Oh, I might. How far over do I want it? Also, it's not linked, huh? Toggle build mode? Auto connect. Is that lined up? That looks lined up. Those could almost merge into each other, huh? I don't know exactly what we're doing with the output yet because we haven't designed like what we'd be doing above this. But above this floor would probably be the constructing floor. So what we can do is start to put down flooring and see where we can go from there. Maybe just work on the design of the we'll work on the design of the next floor and the blueprint and go from there. It's still a heat wave. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. But hopefully you're making the most of it and still having an amazing time. Test from the last one. Oh, I'm just leaving the ingots in there. Doesn't matter too much. Maybe I should leave a hole for me to go through the floors. I do like having a hole that I can travel through. We are escaping, that's right. I think that my microscape it falls behind stuff when I'm minimized, but I'm still mining. Let's go do some smelting. No, yeah, smelting. Let's go do some smelting. Where's the one with the 3 smelters? Is that this one? Yeah, let's go to this one. It is at least as hot as Texas with way less AC. Heck. Yeah, that's wild. Well, yeah, just make sure to stay well hydrated and, like I said, make the most of it. It's very good to see you, H. Gammon. I hope you have the best rest of your trip. Up to 85% on Mixed Earth. Heck yeah. Where am I? Oh, I'm almost there. Oh. What do I have to do for baking? Oh, chef's hat. Fighting the goblin? Combat level 9? I don't think I can fight the goblin. How many of these do I have to give them? 33? You can also buy him, but that's super expensive, isn't it? Can we make him eventually? This is just going to keep happening. What's that, Chev? I know it doesn't help you now, but y'all in Europe gotta get on the AC train. Yeah, Chev. I know. Ilana was mining across the tin deposit from you. Oh, cute. Bye, Tigger. All right, so did I actually go to smell? I did. Okay. Y'all, I have a hard cutoff at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Hard cutoff. I have made a commitment to be at the store, so I'm going to be there, you know? It should be pretty good. I mean, I like it there. You know, like, for a retail job, I think it's, like, the best kind of option, the best potential that I could have found. But I like this more. I'm a lot more fulfilled by this. In fact, me and my team are starting to talk about planning our charity event, annual charity event that we put on. That is one of the things that makes me most proud about this work that we do here and what we're doing with this channel is that we've raised $20,000 for Médecins Sans Frontières in the 5 years that I've been streaming. $20,000 is a lot of money and goes a really long way, especially when we're talking about an incredible organization like that. But it's not just that. My team and I are the ones that put together the whole event. We do almost all the legwork. We get a lot of help when it's going on, but we do a lot of the stuff in advance ourselves. We're a tight-knit group of 10 people, so it's not like there's a lot of people on the team. And it's one of the things that makes me feel the most fulfilled about this streaming thing. So obviously stay tuned on news about Hot Potato because it's going to be in November again. But if you know any streamers that play RimWorld that stream regularly enough, talk to them about it. Get more people involved because it's really, really cool. Talking of MSF, SGDQ starts in 4 days and is raising money for Doctors Without Borders again. Heck yeah, they are. No, that's amazing. How exciting. I love that. I love how many people know and understand and support. Look at how good this looks. Already, it looks so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Should I do another floor that looks like this? And then I should. We're doing it. I don't know, chat. I like this game too much. I'm just straight up flying around. And I love it. And also, I'm pretty sure that cave over there, I, like, have not explored. And it's right there. I'm gonna run out of resources, mayhaps? Mayhaps? In fact, I'm hoping to talk to some of the... We're hoping we can get the ball rolling to start talking hot potatoes soon. And that's very exciting. To start our planning earlier in the year than we usually do. And the type A organizey person in me really likes that. Really likes the idea of starting earlier. Question. Are there modded blueprint makers that are bigger, or do you unlock them as you advance in the game further? Because I think I saw, I'm not going to call them out, but one of our friends that's been posting their Satisfactory stuff in the Discord, it seems like mayhaps they have a modded, even bigger one. And that's interesting. Chow says, can someone come take the heat away? I can't stand it. There's a Mark III. Oh, cool. Okay, Squid. Okay. White Tiger says need to beat this so you can play Dyson Sphere. That's right. That's right. Good to see you, White Tiger. Super jealous that your factory build looks so cool. I took one look at my old one and my brain melts. Yeah, so it's problematic in some spaces. And by building out this factory, we're trying to make the iron production, which is essentially what this mess right here is, making it nicer. And if we can make it nicer with this nice building up on the hill here, we can turn this into just like the advanced manufacturing and storage, and it'll like clean things up a lot. And I don't know, I'm just really excited. Tier 9, there's a Mark 3. I can't even squid. There's so much to this game. Part of me is like, we're gonna beat it. And then I'm like, I'm never gonna beat it, am I? I'm never gonna beat it, am I? Okay, so 240 coming in. Eight at 30 and 8 at 30. So I actually have 480. 480 iron ingots. Okay, I need paper. This was from Mist. Okay, okay, so we have 480 ingots happening. We have 2 miners, Mark II. So we have 480 ore as well. Is there a human and a computer in your room? It really does make a difference. Yeah. The computer makes my room so hot. And people are hot. But like, it's also because of circulation. Like my window to my office doesn't open. So I can't, like, even when it's a little cooler outside, I can't get as much airflow in this room. It's a very small space. It's fine because we're going to eventually fix it, but I just make do. I have a fan running. I'm wearing pants right now, chat. I'm not even wearing shorts. I'm wearing pants. I was going to wear shorts and then I'm not planning on wearing shorts to the store, so I put on the pants and here we are. Okay, so I have a bunch of graph paper notebooks with super fine tip pens I bought for doing the maths. I call them my engineer pens. Stop. Need a swamp cooler. I have air conditioning. To be clear, I have air conditioning turned on to reduce the temperature in my house, probably like something like 10 to 15 degrees from what it is outside. So I'm one of the lucky ones. But, you know, technically the bank owns this house. So it's one of those situations. It's like, I have air conditioning, but there's a cost to that air conditioning. All right, so how many of everything do I want? That's the question. How many are we doing down here? What if I split it? What if I split it in thirds? 480 does not split nicely in thirds. Maybe in fourths? So what would I do the most of? Screws. It does? Oh, you're right. 160. Oh. You're right. I had a fan, but for some reason it died after 3 weeks. Oh, no. Okay, so 160. So we could go 160, 160, 160 to rods, plates, and screws. For input, because I have cast screws, and then we could scale it out. Like if there's something that we need more of for manufacturing, we go build it at another iron location and we just do that resource there and we scale it up. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm doing it. So 160 is 8 constructors for plates. So what if we do 8? Input on the inside. Okay. Cat, I hear you, but I am busy. What is it that you would like from me, Cat? I don't think we're gonna finish this today, but we can finish it tomorrow. I do stream tomorrow. Okay. Really? Oh, okay. Dude, just come here. Yep. He's just like, let me climb all over your desk and then run away. When you go to grab me to like love on me, I'm gonna run away. Because I didn't actually want you to touch me. Imagine touching me right now. Imagine. You know what I could put in those spots? 3 is going to be this. And 4 is going to be the smart splitter. Beautiful. Imagine. I tried to touch him. It's just like, you know, the thing that... encased beams. It happened. Can we fly over there and grab some? Ilana, do you want another heist? Yeah, my hard stop is in 10-15 minutes. Technically 20 minutes, but 15 minutes. Let's end a few minutes earlier than that. So you can heist. I kind of want to
army
snooze
shall
this
bring
ad,
reckoning to all who oppose us.
I closed my scapes. Now, to be clear, you don't have to have it running the whole time. That was too much. You don't have to have it running the whole time, Microscapes. You can run it when you're playing it, and you can set your person up to do something. But when I'm streaming, I'm trying to have it up so you can kind of see what's going on and, you know. Yeah. That's all. That's all that's happening. Okay, let's go over there. You know what would be cool, too? I should make, like, a little, like, hypertube that just, like, yeets me up there. But look at this. We're building this today, and it looks so good already. It needs a support in the other corner, I think, to look more real. You can go ahead and join the heist if you haven't yet. We're doing a little heisting. Was it all the way at the end like that? Yes, it was on the edge. Okay. Good. And then I don't think we need any more supports on that side because that's where the rock is. Mountain rock. Take me to my factory in the sky. Okay, so the reason we need all the encased beams is because we're using our fastest belts. But given that I've been trying to upgrade things, it makes the most sense to just use the speedy belts for this from the get-go. Okay, so iron times 160 plates, perfect. So let's try the thing now that we were talking about before and put the merger directly on instead and see how we like that with this build. So we can like what we like, you know? I'm getting better at building more quickly. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Oh, chat. Oh, it's so nice. It's so, so nice. So you put the merger directly on the head and it sits on top instead of like underneath. But the key is that when you try to build it like on the belt, it goes like only the direction of the belt. And this lets you tell it which way to go, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, you put all of your berries into the heist and then you tried to feed me. I don't know if I can do anything to help you with that, but if you fed earlier today Rainforester successfully, then it will multiply by the bigger multiplier. So there is still a benefit to doing that. Why am I doing the output like that? Because I don't know where they're going. That's why. My fan is squeaking at me. It might need like a cleaning. Squeak. So here, I could do the merger like this. Maybe this is a better way to do it. Actually build a merger on the end for the output as well. So the input goes in the bottom, down there. And I usually do a sign for that. But I was doing, oh, I remember. I did a lift on the other one. Yeah. I think a belt's fine. Oh, not the whole thing. Just the belt. I might have to hop over it once in a while, but that's fine. Do you need the power pole? No, probably not. But I kind of like having a identifiable power line on the side. All right, let's put input output sign just so we don't get confused, because I got confused before about things. Organization. Oh, I just reverted. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm trying to go fast. I feel like there should be a save, but there isn't a save. Okay. So that seems good. The good news is, chat, I'm working so late today. Oh, it's out of the building. I'm working so late today that I will not have time to play without you. Good. I'm so glad that I put the blueprint thing here. Iron plates. 160. Cool. So this is the input. The outputs are these pipes. And they kind of need to all merge together maybe to split 3 ways evenly. Which is fine. I just have to decide how I want to do that. And where I want to do that. I could just do ceiling floor hole. Put the merger on that. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do I do this together? People are heisting and catching up on their feeds. Look, it's Daniel's heisting. What if we just do a little merger stack there? And this is why it's good that I gave myself some extra room to work with, right? At least I think so. How do I get you to line up? Okay, lined up. And is that lined up? I think it is. See if it's straight. Looks good. Oh boy. I know there's an ad break and I couldn't really stop it unless I used all my snoozes. We're getting close to the hour of the stream, so I don't love having like one more, you know, go, but gotta do what we gotta do. There was the other one that I was missing. It's in the middle because they're next to each other. Beautiful. Okay, so this and this. No. Oh, wait. No, that's fine. This is the end output right here. And this one is the one we would send up through the floor. So we're going to put a floor hole right in line with that. And we're going to put a lift coming down. Mark 5, Mark 4, whatever it's called. Oh, wait. This one I think is supposed to be all the way on the bottom. Let's try building our blueprint and see. Auto link! Oh! Oh! Oh, you're so nice! Oh, nice linking. What is it clipping on? Is it clipping on the way that it's connecting to the lift? Yeah, it's got to be the way that the lift is connecting. But it seems fine. How does that look? Should I move it forward? Yeah, let's move it forward a little. How exciting! We got like half of this factory built today. And it was like kind of an impulsive decision to fix this. And it was also something that I was kind of dreading doing. And now blueprints are making it so easy. Okay, so power. How do you all do your power? Do you run it up through a floor? Through the outside, maybe. You could do it through the outside. It's a powerful tool. The blueprint. Yeah. I mean, who knew, right? Like, this is amazing. I'm doing so much stuff. It's too fast. It's too fast for like the 3 ingots that it had. It's like, pew pew. We're done. It's all good. Need more ingots. Need more ingots. Okay. That's so exciting. Pew pew bang bang. Ingots. So, now my question is... Blueprint Maker Mark II. Is... What about rods? Can you just make me my rod one? 15. Okay, 15. 160 into 15. Doesn't math. We could underclock the last one. So we could do, it would be 10 and you would underclock the last one. Or 8 and we overclock. Maybe let's do that. Ten plus 1. This is not rods. $10 would be 150, and I want to use 160 in theory. What's 22.5 times 8? Chat. Why won't you paste? What if I overclock 4 of them? Does that work? Because I'm getting 7.5 more. I don't think that works. Say no to backseat math. $180, $90, $180. If I overclocked all of them, is $180, $190? Say no to backseat math. Okay, fine. Wait. 20 times 8 is 160. So I could just partially overclock them all to 20, but that seems silly. 22.5 times 4 gives us 90. And then I do 4 at 15. And I'm at 150. What? No. That can't be right. How's that right? Oh, because I was thinking of the 10, because you all kept talking about 10 constructors. I don't want 10 constructors. So if all of them... Wait, are we anti-backseating on game mechanics? I don't know. I feel like I've never once said I was anti-backseating on this game. So are we going late? No. No, we cannot go late. We cannot go late. We cannot go late. We cannot go late. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Remind me to fix this mess tomorrow. It's fine. We just started doing the rods yet. Okay, so... Oh, I gotta go on break. I gotta go to work. It's not break. I gotta go do a double shift by doing my other job after this job. This was meant to be the start of fixing a new blueprint for rods. The plates already are working. The plates are good. So we'll work on fixing our plate blueprint and turn it into rod blueprint. Okay? If you're new hanging out on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. I've been absolutely obsessed with Satisfactory. I've been playing it so much. I'm going to keep playing it so much. I'm probably going to try to finish it. If I can, I'm going to try to finish it. Phase 5 doesn't feel that far away at this point. I will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure for sure if I'm playing Satisfactory tomorrow, but it sounds kind of like I'm playing Satisfactory tomorrow. We came up with some really cool projects that I think are fun to work on together. Maybe I'll do a vote on variety and let chat choose first thing in the morning on Twitch at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Either way, we'll see you around 10:30 a.m. Eastern time on YouTube.